9 for Mammon in the window. Ace on the turn.
Spade, anyone?
But spade's
Spade
available
for the double redraw. That's a very good flop for the ace-6 of diamonds.
Well, I'll tell you what, Deravianco has also got a flush draw here.
This is why we got the dealer change. Look at this. Something for everyone.
I mean, not just something, like pretty chunky something for everybody here.
Everyone's excited, aren't they?
Yeah, Piras is like, okay, I mean, if you'd have offered me that, I'd have taken it. Bosco can't believe his luck, and Deravianco's like, well, I was in the big blind, so a flush draw.
Yeah, but I'm rooting for chaos.
Yeah, but
tonight.
this is rather chaotic.
Saturday
as it
night,
stands.
Nick. I need violence.
Let's not use it all at once. But let's see what the turn brings. There are a lot of interesting turns that Piras will not like that the other two would enjoy more. Oh dear, that is the card in the deck.
That's sick.
Card.
That's absolutely sick.
It's the Queen of Diamonds.
Get this dealer a raise. Let's face it, pretty horrible beat. Flush over flush in Hold'em is always a horrible beat.
This is such a sick spot. Oh, Piras needs to slow down here. Okay, there are 2 players in this hand, both of which can easily have flushes.
But can you imagine being Bosco? This never happened, right? You're sitting there, you go, oh my God, I hit my flush. That's awesome. That never happens. And then the first player bets, and then the second player calls. You're like, this never happened.
Great composure from Bosco just to call here. I wouldn't have blamed him for raising because I think Deravianco has a flush a lot in this spot, and you don't want to necessarily see the river kill your action.
Such a bad card for Bosco.
As the 5 of diamonds does. Bosco did the right thing by calling, but as we know, if he had raised the turn, Deravianco probably would have lost his whole stack. Now both players will check, and Bosco has to choose a price that will get paid by what he can only assume is probably some sort of ace and a 10 high flush-ish.
6,000.
I mean, honestly, that's like, I wouldn't even mind it.
Maybe like 30,000 or something.
As long as you don't shove. Something very... No, I don't like this.
No, relax.
You need to get called. You have to remember, you need to get called.
Relax. His other problem is that his hand is kind of sort of crazy for face up.
Deravianco doesn't know it, and he's fairly annoyed, but he doesn't know that his tournament's just been saved.
Well, not yet, it hasn't. I keep warning you about this. Okay, now it has.
Don't worry, Nick. I'm okay with this. If Piras calls here, I don't really...
He's not going to call, he's just sad. This is the number one thing you see in live poker, which is sadness.
Nick. Stop predicting things.
He's sad.
He is very sad. He's not as sad as...
It's like, I had 2 pair. I had 2 pair, I remember it. It was just moments ago. I'm sad. Look at him, sad.
Well, he still does have 2 pair.
Yeah, but it's a sad 2 pair. It's a sad 2 pair of tears. Told you, it's sadness.
Yeah. Big blind now is Stevic with jacks.
Oh, look out. Strap yourselves in. I told you, it's a new table. It's a new dawn for this stream. Action wall to wall for the next 3 hours. That's what we're going to get.
I strapped myself in when I sat down, so...
All in a cool classic race, except for our odds on screen take account of folded cards, so we know that Stevic is a significant favourite here, but the players don't. It's 50-50. Deravianco needs to win this. He's the all-in player.
Ace Queen.
This is the pause for dramatic effect. Not supposed to be talking. Boom!
Ooh.
Jack on the flop.
There's no club in Deravianco. Oh, the stand-up.
Stand-up, yeah. Now, he should have done it slightly earlier, but he has done it. He needs to put his coat on quickly, I think, here, for it to work. It's probably not going to work now. I don't know what I'd do. Sit down, fall down, or just leave. Unlucky Deravianco. He basically got smashed him out by the deck there. Flush over flush is hard to survive. And then loses a big flip.
And Bosco on the button picks up jacks. Cresting that $500,000 mark.
Yeah, I didn't realise he was over $500,000. That's pretty sweet. Whatever that is.
Ooh. Waris wakes up in the big blind with aces.
Wowris, more like.
Here comes 3-bet. If you are Bosco, I mean, now we will lose Piras. If you are Bosco, the alarm bells will be ringing because out of the big blind.
So talk us through what you do, though. So your alarm bells are ringing.
Yeah.
But you've got pocket jacks. It doesn't look like you've got pocket jacks. You could have anything. You just isolated a limper.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking about how to play this?
Well, we call in position and hate our lives and continue with extreme caution. Specifically from the big blind. We got an all-in from Bosco. And a hold.
He'd quite like it to hold.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind holding. Only spades working for Bosco.
Let's see if it holds. Huge pot. Clean flop.
Yeah, hearts covered by Waris as well, so only a jack, which there are 2 remaining of.
This is the biggest pot we've seen on stream, Nick. Nearly $500,000.
Yeah, 477,000 in there. Big, big moment for both these players. Waris on the line. Turn card. Oh!
Oh, that's gross.
The Jack of Clubs is a dagger to Waris, and now only one remaining ace would save him from elimination.
Absolutely brutal stuff.
Bosco.
Pain in the chat, pain on the table. Waris has done the full bottle, bag and coat manoeuvre.
Hammer blow for Waris as the 5 of spades sees the end, and he is not happy.
And Bedell's lucky that he has missed ace king. By the way, Bedell's only been dealt premiums basically.
Yeah, he has, but
now there could be some trouble. See, we asked for action. We got a lot of action.
We can barely finish talking about the previous action before we're at it again. Check on the turn. Bedell finds check back. King on the river. How are you ever losing here? Check again from Bosco. 3 checks. Bedell's going to bet. He should bet large. He's going to believe he has the best hand almost all the time. Bosco's found the sneak attack. Triple check raise with a set.
The only problem for him here is when he raises, it's never a bluff. I mean, Bedell's so strong that he's probably going to have to call, but he knows immediately. You can see from his reaction, he knows immediately there's probably not a bluff, and he also probably has to call. It's so sick.
Wow.
That's such a sick spot. I want to come back. I want to die and come back as Bosco, but just with my hair.
Ooh, aces again. Red aces for Perez Docio. Mammon, though, might fall foul. This is tricksy. What an awful spot.
Yeah, horrible. Because obviously he's ahead of range, and he does put his money in. You can't blame him. He doesn't know he's running into aces. Just sucks.
And as you'll be able to see on the screen here, Mammon's only got 14%. Now that's a product of our folded cards that have already been dealt, which means that there aren't 2 9s left in this deck. Probably only has 1 9 available, and
or
then
some running
spades.
cards or spades.
Yeah. Oh, the last 9!
Wow, what a shot from Mammon.
The last 9.
Aces all in has not worked out well on this stream, has it?
Oh. 9 for Mammon in the window. Ace on the turn.
Spade, anyone?
But spade's
Spade
available.
for the double redraw.
For the double re-get there. Only a spade for Mammon now. There are no 9s left in the deck. As you can see there, grayed out 9 of hearts. A roller coaster of emotions as the river is dealt. And it's
black, but not a spade.
So crazy.
And Mammon goes through the ringer.
Well, he leaves with a story, doesn't he? He leaves with a story.